I'm going to make a custard, but it's got a lovely sort of Middle Eastern feel to it. I'm going to add spices actually into the custard, but it's the sweet Dukkah that is so amazing. And you can use this in lots of different ways. I've actually used the sweet Dukkah in salads before.
Nice.
So this is the kind of thing that you can make in bulk and pop it in a jar, stick it in the cupboard, and it's ready to go.
When you say bulk, you mean 6 or 8. I think 400-500. That's the difference. There we go.
All right, so you can help me start.
Sure. Cracking eggs?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I can do that for you.
So I've got some really beautiful quality free-range eggs. Go, Adrian.
Yeah. Sneaky one. It's not coming out, that one. There we go. Got it out. There we go.
That's because you were trying to do too many at the
Too
same
many at
time.
once. Yep, not concentrated.
And then I want to add a little bit of spices. So I've got a little bit of cinnamon.
Nice.
A little bit of nutmeg. Beautiful. And Adrian, I've got this beautiful vanilla bean, which I just think is amazing. My daughter, Emily, the other day, I was showing her this. She's like, Mummy, what is it? And I gave it to her to smell, and she just, her little eyes lit up. It was lovely food curiosity. So nice to see from a fresh perspective.
She said it smells like Uncle Adrian's desserts. Is that what she said? No.
Well, we want that, not really, but anyway. So what I'm going to use to sweeten this is maple syrup.
Nice.
Again, you could use honey, you could use sugar if you want to. If you are using sugar, it's probably better to use something like a simple syrup. Otherwise, you're going to get the granules of the sugar in there. Not that that would probably bother you.
Not at all.
And then I want to add some full cream milk. So, Adrian, do you want to add 3 cups of full cream milk in there? Now, the simple thing about this custard, this is a baked custard. This is kind of like the custard for someone who has no confidence cooking a dessert. It's really, really simple.
Your easy peasy custard, is that what you mean?
Easy peasy custard, that's the one. Now, other thing I'm going to add is the blueberries. So you can either add the blueberries into this mixture there, but what I like to do is I actually like to add them into the ramekins. So this is going to be a little bit of teamwork here, Adrian, which you and I are very, very good at doing.
We're experts at teamwork, I can tell you that.
All right, so we're going to make a water bath. So the reason you do a water bath is you've got a lovely, consistent, even temperature as it's cooking.
There we go.
All right, so Adrian, what I'm going to get you to do is just ladle the custard mixture into the bowl, and I'm going to add these beautiful blueberries. I love the taste of blueberries. I think it's a really beautiful complement when you've got that sort of richness of the custard, and then you've got that pop of sort of sweet sourness, and it's the colour. The colour sort of bleeds through the custard. It's really, really lovely.
Always good to have a couple of punnets of blueberries around at all times, just in case you're picking the kids up, or apparently they're good antioxidant or something.
Beautiful antioxidant, vitamin C. But the other thing I find, obviously when we're filming, we do tend to eat a lot of food. So I find that my breakfast in the morning is a punnet of blueberries and a veggie juice and some nuts. It's a really simple, quick brekkie. I can eat it on the run. So
bacon and egg sandwich with a side of blueberries. There we go.
So cheeky.
In they go.
Always making fun of me. All right, I've preheated the oven to 165 degrees. It's going to take about 20 to 25 minutes. A little test you can do is that you just give the oven door a little bit of a shake, because what it shows you is a little bit of a wobble in the actual custard itself. So into the oven, and then we can get started on the Dukkah. So the sweet Dukkah is really simple. I've got some hazelnuts, and I've also got some macadamias. So I've popped them into
the whole lot?
Yeah.
Right, you want macadamia?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
I think the packet's a couple short.
I'm happy for you doing good protein, good fats. I'm all for things like that. And I love to use the macadamias because they're a little bit sweeter, but they've got that beautiful oil content in as well. So I've got some, thank you. I'm actually using macadamia oil, or walnut oil is another alternative as well. Nice. Again, it actually has quite a high flash point in there, so pop that straight in there. But it's the spices and the sweetness I really want to add. So I've got a little bit of cumin. And then I've got some vanilla powder, which is a little bit different. Most people use vanilla bean or vanilla essence, but the powder's quite good because it sort of emulsifies and blends into everything. I'm going to sweeten it up with a beautiful maple syrup, and I've got some sesame seeds, white ones, and then I've also got some black sesame seeds.
But you've cooked already because they're nice and black. No, just kidding, just kidding. There we go.
All right, so give it a good mix through, and then I'm going to pop this in the oven. I want it to be nice and toasted, and then we're going to put it through the blender. So I've let the custards cool slightly. The sweet Dukkah smells incredible.
I'm ready for
like
dessert.
it?
Whenever you say dessert, I come running with my spoon in hand.
Now, I like to serve this with the Dukkah on top.
Yep.
You could put a bit of yogurt or something like that.
Grab
Or
some on top
yeah,
of
I know,
mine.
Adrian, you're probably more of a cream person, but
Ice cream,
ice
potted
cream,
cream, sour cream.
But tell me what you
cream
think.
fresh. There we go. Straight in
Every
there.
dairy product you could possibly think of.
It's got a good consistency for custard. It's really got the colour of the blueberries leached into it a little bit. So I'm expecting a little bit of crunch as well with the Dukkah.
Oh, I just love this. I love that the texture. I mean, custard for me is easily one of my favourite desserts. It's soft, it's beautiful.
It really works. It's not too sweet. I mean, you could add a little bit more sugar or honey to it if you want, but I think it's sweet enough as it is.
Did you hear that?
I like the flavour. The blueberries in there are nice and they're really ripe, so they're lovely.
Really lovely. It's a really, really good dish. And you know what? Middle Eastern food, get in it, try it. I think the flavours are amazing. And it's easily a Monday to Friday kind of meal for me.